Okay, we're coming up to the finishing touches on Bruce. Basically what I'm doing is just going over the scar tissue here a little bit with some permablood, just light brushing to put it in. Something that really, I don't know if it was accented in the movie too much, but, you know, he did have some cuts and scrapes and shit. And I'm not trying not to do it too heavy on all of it, but on the snout, yes, because it did show up. And Mike has put in some very distinguishing marks here, so I can just lightly brush permablood over that on the tip of the nose and make injuries where he rammed the boat and other things. Plus, there was a little bit of detail that I almost missed, but Mike put in right here on top of the head. There is a harpoon point where Brody hit him with a harpoon. Now, Mike didn't put all of them in there. This is either a bullet wound or a harpoon wound. I'm liking to think that it's either or. Nonetheless, a little permablood does it justice. Same thing here. Along this wound crease here. Just a light indentation of permablood under the eye. I'm doing a little brushing right along the edges of this wound on the side of the head. And the nose. Can't forget that. Because after this, I have to seal all this. And how do I do that? Well, we're going to see here in a minute, because I got to undo the eyes. And we're going to see how that comes out. And then we have to make them all wet and shiny looking. Then I have to put a hanger on the back. I'm going to put a hanger on the back before I do anything. And I've got my hangers over here. Wall hangers. The little brackets that you would use for the wall hangers. And I'm just doing a little bit of light brushing of blood in and around some of the areas on the nose. So we have the dry brushing of blood going on here. I wish you guys could see this and just the whole thing. There you go. So what you do is just go along the shark and you'll see some areas where the scar tissue is prominent. Right here on the snout. Add some permablood to those cuts. There is one right here which I'm going to do a light brushing of permablood on. It is kind of a scar. Well, I'm not going to do it too heavy. Now, if I want to later, I can go back in and add, like, you know, shadowing and shading. But for right now, I'm going to just leave this as it is. We do need to pull the eyes off, the tape off the eyes. Let me do this real quick. We'll do that. Oh, wait a minute. Got some scar tissue up here I've missed. All these little indentions, I want to put a little tiny bit of blood on them. Just to give them just a little bit on dry brushing. Gives them more character. Because he didn't go through these wounds and battles and shit for nothing. There's another. Okay. Now, we can pull the tape off the eyes and get this off. Remember, I covered the eyes to do the running with the shark and did not want to ruin it. And there again, you'll see the symbolism of the eyes. Now he's got a little bit, like I said, he's got a little bit of eyelid showing. So, one thing I do want to do, I got a little bit of I'm going to see if I can hit that tilt that up with black paint when I do this. Touch it up with black marker. Permanent marker. Permanent marker does work good on stuff. You see how it's already shiny? That's why I covered it up. Okay? And then, of course, somebody had to comment, oh, yeah, you could just put them in after. Yeah, I could. I could have. Indeed. Could have put it in afterward. But then I'd have to contend with the paint and all that. And there's his other eye. And it's perfect. 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 So for those of you that don't think that the eyelid fits or the eye fits or any of that, that white around there is part of his eyelid that does show up in the scene where he breaks into the boat. Now, going to put a backer on here, but I can't find it right now. I will do the coating of the shark. Let me see if I can find my backers first. I know I'll put them up here somewhere where they can't find them. Let's do this. Let's coat him and see all this work. I'll put you back over here because I'm going to do this at a distance. I would do it outside, but it's raining. So just spray them with gloss, clear coat. I have one final piece to put to this outside the quint bits. The quint bits are right here. They will get installed in there. Once that's done, there's one final piece. But when I hang it up in my office, that's when that will be applied, and I'll get you photos for that. I have a hooper's tank that I make, and I'm taking a quarter size of it and putting it in the mouth. Put that gloss coat over there. And that can go on the eyes too. And I just make them look shiny and wet. Shiny and wet. Took me less than a week to do this start to finish. 3 days. I'll make sure I cover it. really well. Oh, looky here. More scar tissue. Let's put some blood on there. A little blood on there. Just to give them more character. We got this one right under here. Just gonna do a line right there and just kind of dry brush that runner blood in there. Make sure we got them all fixed up first, and we'll finish it. Get inside the mouth really well. Get the teeth. Once this dry, he'll be ready to hang. Turn them up sideways so y'all can see, because I got to put the wall hanger on it. So y'all see it sideways, right? And try to grab them front. Then the other side. Alright? And I got to let them sit here and dry. Because this is tacky and it's getting on me. But there you go. Pretty much finished. I can super glue these quint bits in. And then wall hanger, and he'll be ready to go in the house and hang up. Make sure I don't get any glue outside of this thing. Take my 10-pin needle. Like that hole. Hold that for a second. There we go. I got this other clamp bit, and I don't know where to put it. I think I'm going to hang it on the right and left side. Put that behind the teeth as well. Get a little bit more. Is that just air in here or what? Shit. I'm not getting anything out of it. It's probably just air. I might be out. Right. Come out and throw it away and get another one. But there's more glue down here. Somewhere. Got down Gorilla Glue. Looks like I might be out of glue. Shit. That means another trip to the dollar store. Shit. Well, it looks like I'm going to be in for a trip to the dollar store. I'm going to drive to the dollar store. Any case, I'm going to get this adhered and secured. And if I were going here somewhere, I'll have it likely secured somewhere on here in a couple of places, either over here on the left or the right. I do like the left. And I can likely, let me do this before I throw that thing away. Where is it? Let me just see if I can take the cap off and see if I can get anything out from in the middle. It looks like it's just air trapped in here. Roll this thing up. I don't know why I don't do that. Yeah, it's just air. It's air. There ain't nothing in there. Okay. I got another one in here somewhere. Shit, I should. Got the yellow glue, but this shit's no good. I like super glue for this kind of thing because it sticks quickly. But I could use Gorilla Glue. This should have worked. Man, fuck this shit. Fuck that shit. There ain't no good to damn Gorilla Glue. And now I got a new thing to Gorilla Glue I'm gonna pull out. I just sit in here and just there we go. Hold that up. Push it up in the back and hopefully it'll stay. One off on there. Now to hold it down. I had to get something in here to prop it up. I use it like a popsicle stick or a paint stick or something to prop it up. But I don't have one on hand. God damn it. super glue dries a lot faster than Gorilla Glue. So, yeah, fuck this shit. There's something to profit up. An old soda can or some shit put it in here. Pop that up. And then we'll take a little bit of this and put it on there. Stick that back up in there. It's going to stay on its own. Then clean off the tip of the glue so it doesn't fucking stick to the cap. Put that in there, put that up there. Oh! Let it sit. And it'll be ready to go. Get the cap to the scalpel. And he's done. He finished. So there we go. Just gotta prop that goddamn motherfucker. No sooner do I say that shit than you fucking goddamn cut out with this bullshit. Fuck your horse shit. Just stay the fuck in there, stupid. See, that's why people like my videos, because I lose my mind and cuss and shit. You don't see that on other people's videos. They're just all nice and perfect and shit. Not me. Shit goes sideways, I fucking let you know it. I'll let you know it. I got a little touch-up to do here on the inside of the mouth. God damn. I'll darken this shit up more. And then spray it down again. And just so you know, I do love Jesus. I just cuss a little bit. So don't let that fool you. When I get angry and I get mad and I get upset, I will cuss. I don't like doing it, but, you know, it's a reaction. So there you go. Don't let that deter you, though. I still try to be an honest person with integrity, humility, all the traits that you're supposed to have. So, and there again, let y'all know, these are DIY kits from Mike and Kathy Schultz at Shark City Ozark. So, go get you one and do it. Do it. Like Alan Hopp says, go make stuff. And we will see you guys on the next round.